Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and today we're going to be doing a little sneak peek at the new content and the upgraded stuff getting dropped this Wednesday in War of the Visions. We've got Bunny Resnick coming out this Wednesday, and while I can't do the full kit preview yet because I won't know what that is until the patch lands, I can talk a little bit about where I think she's going to fit in and what I hope to see. I want to do a little bit more of a preview on the Vision card, and then I want to look at the upgrades coming to the game, because I think at least with more the merrier. They're fairly significant, and despite what some people have been saying around like Discord and social media, I think they did a pretty good job with more the merrier. In general, I'll get to all that here in a minute. Let's start with Resnick, right? So what we know about Resnick and what we need to know about Resnick. What we know, she's going to be insane in like guild raids, right? She can lower unit target resist. She has a 3-hit move. Those are going to be like staples for Earth guild raid teams, I think. She has thief subs, so she'll be able to be fast, all of that. But for PvP, there's a lot of question marks. Now, one good sign is that she does have a courage buff, and it's not even just a normal courage buff. It has an additional effect. Will it have 2 uses, making her better in guild raids? Will she have some other like really top tier group buffs that she can bring? We'll have to get those questions answered before we can say if she's like a need to pull for Earth PvP players. But for right now, if you're an Earth Guild Raids player, I think this could be your girl. Now, the Vision card is a lot more of I don't know, it's a little bit of a head scratcher to me. So here it is, and I want to focus on what the group buff is and the jobs that the group buff hits. So Excitement of the Eve costs 70 card. The group buff is critical hit rate up. Okay, that's good for everybody. Spirit up, I need to see how much spirit that is. If it's something like 15 to 20, this Vision card ups its stock, in my opinion. We won't know that yet though. And then slash attack resist piercing rate is in theory very good, except that like spear and mace main jobs are kind of awkward for a slash attack resist piercing rate buff. Now, to kind of further build on this point, let's go look, and this is a little bit of a GIMP scene, I know, whatever, but here are the units that this card would apply to, right? If you look at Earth, let's start there. Say you want to build a mono Earth team around this card. You do hit the very top of Earth PvP with Queen Macherie and Oberon. Like, it doesn't get much better as far as Earth PvP units than those two. Now, Queen Macherie will like the critical hit rate. She will like the spirit, again, depending on how high that is, but she does not do slashing damage. So she is really missing out on that slash resist piercing buff. You feel like that kind of misses the mark with her a little bit. Oberon will like those other two things like Queen Macherie does, but with a unit like Oberon, if you're looking to run this in a mono Earth team, at least he does have Viking and Nightblade subjobs where he could in theory take advantage of the slash attack resist piercing rate. So that's kind of how it works in to a mono Earth team. And then of course there is I gotta mention Eileen is on there. Well, right now, like, are you gonna use Eileen? Probably not. Does she have slash attack subjobs? Yes, she does. Now, the other sort of interesting thing about this card is I wonder how much of an evasion unit that Bunny Resnick is going to be. Is she something like Little Leela the Bold? I kind of get Little Leela the Bold vibes from her. I doubt she will be as impactful in PvP as Little Leela is, because Little Leela is really good PvP unit. But the thing with Leela is you can build her in this like quasi-evade build where you're in a mono dark team, but if you didn't bring accuracy or sure hit, Leela can get some clutch dodges in. Is that the role that Bunny Resnick is going to fill? Maybe. Or is that building towards some kind of like Rainbow Evade team? In my opinion, we kind of lack the Vision cards for a good Rainbow Evade team. Yes, you could run Shiva with like Scions and maybe like Katone's card for luck, but you need a lot of stats to evade. So I don't know that Rainbow Evade, especially Rainbow Evade, relying on a Vision card that does not give a group buff to one of the evasion stats, I don't know. I feel like she's probably somewhere in that Little Leela the Bold, but like maybe Walmart brand Little Leela the Bold or something for Earth. So there you go. That's that. That's my kind of breakdown of this Vision card. It feels a little bit awkward to me. Will I still build it? Pull it and build it? Yeah, I will. Because I like don't skip Vision cards. I will get it. I'm really curious how much spirit this gives. If it gives like 20, it could be a really good card. The attack accuracy up is nice. And then the luck area attack resist, I do think that's really nice as well. So there's that new Vision card. Now, what else are we getting? Well, More the Merrier is getting her master ability too. More the Merrier is a unit that a lot of people did not pull the first time she came around. She's one of the most underutilized units in this game, and in my opinion, a really, really strong damage dealer. Here you see what her old master ability was. HP 10%, wind attack 15, magic 10, accuracy 15. All of that is staying exactly the same. What she's getting added to that, and that you see on the screen right now, is magic attack resist piercing rate 20 and area attack resist plus 10. I actually really like this as an upgrade for her. She's the kind of girl who can be pretty tanky and does a lot of damage. Keep in mind with her too, she has a pair of gloves. She is a glove wearing magic damage dealer, and her gloves are also getting their +6 at this time. So that magic attack resist piercing rate and that area attack resist gives her more damage and helps her be survivable. If we take a little bit of a look at her kit, the one thing I will say is that like some of her damage is missile based, like Vitation right here. This is a missile damage move, so it will not benefit from that magic attack resist piercing, but Soul Sedation, Divine Toxicology, Meridian Channel, all of those type of moves will. Same with Drain Evocation, which is a move she likes to use, so those will benefit, but her slashing and missile type moves will not benefit from that magic resist penetration. Now, let's talk about some gear a little bit right here, because two things that Mary Moore likes to wear, I already mentioned her gloves, and you see those on the screen now, are getting their +6. I can't just like go to the JP side and look at that +6, so once again, I do have to put a picture on the screen. Here it is. The Pious gloves, I'm assuming you're still going to want to build the magic version of them. Previously, they had 140 magic. I'm hoping that goes up by like 30 to 40. That would be nice. Wind attack 30, which is insane. That's staying the same. Magic attack 15, that's staying the same. But it's getting more magic attack resist piercing rate. So that's 10 more magic attack resist piercing to go with the master ability upgrade that she's getting. And I just think it will really help her do some more damage. So if you're playing More the Merrier, you're going to want to +6 these Pious gloves for her. Also, the silver rimmed spectacles are getting their +6. Let's see if I can translate this to English. Nope. Anyway, here we go. The silver rimmed spectacles are getting their +6 as well. I'm going to refresh the webpage. This is called, should have planned this ahead. Translate to English. There we go. You're going to probably be looking at building the accuracy version here. More the Merrier is a unit that is a high accuracy unit, and she really likes these silver rimmed spectacles. Also, the passive ability, the spirit penetration, combos really well with the magic attack penetration that she gets from her new gloves and her new master ability. So that's kind of it's sort of an all-in-one package for Mary Moore, it feels like to me. Give her the upgrades to these glasses, give her the upgrades to the gloves, give her new master ability, and you take a unit that was already pretty good and kind of ascend it one level. Is it like the end-all be-all of PvP now? No, it's definitely not that. Was she usable before? Yes. Does she become more usable now? Absolutely. Wind just still struggles from all the ice that's around, but look at the accuracy on these things. The upgraded +6 accuracy version has 36 accuracy here, with initial AP 10 now on it as well, so that's really nice. I like initial AP. There are also PvE applications for initial AP up. Some fights, 10 more AP at the beginning of a fight can mean using one more move or not. Good upgrade right here to the silver rim spectacles. Okay, next, the Sable Storm. This is the wind two-handed sword. This is getting its upgrade to kind of coincide with another story part 2 coming out. What got upgraded here? Well, once again, I'm going to refresh the page so I can translate it to English, because some reason the translate feature on Google doesn't work unless the page is fresh. I don't know, that's weird. Anyway, the assault version here is what I'm looking at. You go from 168 attack up to 185, so a boost of nearly 20, that's okay. What you're picking up here mostly is this critical evasion 15. This is Joom's sword. Now, I oftentimes do not run Joom with the sword. I like to run my win teams with stacking single target resist and AoE resist, and so I'll just give Joom instead like Pod and Brigandine or something like that. But 15 critical evasion, I mean, is nice. Not getting critted potentially could be a big deal. A little more damage on there as well. And if you want your Joom to hit hard, this sword will do that for you. It's a really good sword for boosting her damage with that wind and slash attack on it. So, a good upgrade, not a must build in my opinion. And then the Cypress Pile. Once again, I will refresh the page and translate it to English. Here we go. The magic version is what I'm looking at here. This gets a nice upgrade. A 33 magic upgrade from 166 to 199. That's excellent. That's a lot more magic on an item. The confusion on basic attacks stays the same. I've never actually seen that be really impactful. Magic attack resist penetration stays the same. It now just picks up another 10 magic attack. So this becomes just a better damage dealing staff. So if you want magic attack resist pin with magic attack and a nice fat 199 magic stat, here you go. The Cypress Pile could be your thing. And that's it, guys. That's what we know about what's coming out Wednesday. Check out Wednesday morning's videos. I'll do the patch review like I always do, where I, look at the banners, the shops, all that stuff. But as soon as WoTV updates to include Bunny Resnick's kit, I will immediately drop that unit reveal video, and I'll just be really tired for work on Wednesday. So it is what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.